on the News Channel 5 network. This is Titans Talk.
Hey, thanks for joining us for Titans Talk here on News Channel 5 Plus. I'm Jonathan Hutton in for Steve Lehman. We do this each and every Monday night where we recap the game that was for the Titans, and same song, different verse for the Tennessee Titans yesterday against the Buffalo Bills. 14-13 the final, where they had opportunities to finish, make one play, make one tackle, answer a Bills touchdown with a touchdown drive of their own, and they just couldn't do it. We continue to talk about this team being able to try to close and not being able to shut the door on their opponent at Nissan Stadium. They've now fallen to 1-3 on the season. Miami comes into town next week, but they'll be looking back on yesterday's game against Buffalo as one that got away. Over the next hour, we're going to be hearing from head coach Ken Wisenhunt. Press conference earlier today where he reviews yesterday's loss and looks ahead to the Miami Dolphins. Plus, in just a few minutes, we'll hear from quarterback Marcus Mariota. But let's quickly recap yesterday's highlights where the Titans dominated the first half. All Titans in the first half. We pick it up here where Antonio Andrews, second and goal, pure power, gets in from the one. 10-0 Tennessee. Great effort by Andrews. Late third, Tyrod Taylor, quarterback draw. Just broke the game open. Back in the Bills' favor. 22 yards. Dangerous with the legs. So makes it 10-7 in the fourth. Titans get a field goal up by 6. And then there's Cody Sensabaugh beaten by the receiver. Final play for Marcus Mariota here on the deep pass interception. It's picked off by Gilmore. Not a good throw, but the pass rush came too soon on the rookie quarterback, and Wright really didn't have a chance, and that's how it ends. 14-13 the final. Taylor only 109 passing yards, but he did have 76 on the ground. Pretty much single-handedly won it for the Bills. The Titans, meanwhile, scratching their heads as they drop to 1-3 on the year. After the game, Titans rookie quarterback Marcus Mariota discussed the loss.
What'd you see? What were you looking for on the last pass?
Yeah, I saw Kendall kind of match up one-on-one. Try to give him a shot. It's that point in the game where you got to try to get one, and I thought we had a chance at it. I just didn't see the corner, and that's on me.
Should he have been cleared out by something deeper than that?
I mean, it is what it is. I think looking back on it, maybe I could have taken a shot over the top of the corner to Justin, but just got to go from there and learn from it.
How frustrating is it to get so close and let them hang around?
Yeah, it's tough. But again, you just got to kind of dust yourself off. It's one game. It doesn't define our season, and we just got to keep getting better.
You guys have talked a lot about finishing off opponents lately, and this was the second game in a row when you had a double-digit lead in the second half. How do you guys get over that hump? How do you finish off the team?
It's just continuing to, improve. You just got to learn from the situations. We are a young team. I think guys can learn from these situations, build upon it, and I think once you get a couple of these, you leave a sour taste in your mouth. You don't want to go through that again. So we'll learn to finish games. Obviously, we can improve on those things, and we'll go from there.
How tough is this for you personally? Because in college in Oregon, this losing happened once, twice a year tops. It seemed like for most of the time you were there.
I mean, it's a different game now. This is the NFL. You can't expect to go undefeated every year. You just got to take your lumps and bruises, learn from them, learn from your mistakes, and just try to get better and finish out the season strong.
Were you surprised to only have 3 points on the board in the first half, seeing how well your defense played? Yeah,
we kind of put our defense in a bad spot. We should have finished some more drives. Hats off to Buffalo's defense. They did a good job of kind of holding us out. But yeah, if we finished some more drives, game could have been different.
One guy that you've targeted a lot this year is Harry Douglas. Kind of talk about your, connection with him as a receiver.
Yeah, Harry's done a great job all year of finding ways to get open. he's done a great job of catching it, getting first downs. He's kind of been that guy in third down who's kind of found open spaces. So we look forward to using him some more.
You were running a lot more in this game. Was that something that you felt comfortable with when you were kind of design runs and stuff like that?
Yeah, it was kind of a part of the game plan. Again, I just try to play instinctually, just play within myself. And, there's a couple more plays for me to run today. And, as we go forth, we'll see what's best for the team.
Kendall expressed some dismay. He's obviously frustrated he said he wants to be more relevant. Feels like he'd be more targeted. Just when a quarterback hears his top guy maybe talking like that, what's it make you feel?
We'll find ways to get him the ball. He is a dynamic player for us. We'll continue to find ways to get him the ball, get him in space, and he'll make plays for us.
Is that more the defense concentrating on him, or guys not picking him up?
Yeah, it was some of the looks today. It's just kind of how things happen. We'll look back on the film. Maybe, there's a couple reads where I might have missed him. But yeah, just Buffalo's defense did a good job today.
You've run some screens with success this year, and again today. It's not something that's happened here a lot. How much does it take for those plays to kind of come together? How much practice and repetition to get them to work?
Yeah, it starts up front. Those guys do a good job of selling, pass and, allowing the pass rush to get upfield. And, once they're out in open space, they do a good job of getting on guys. We've taken pride in that and, look forward to hopefully using that some more and it being successful.
I don't know if you saw the horse collar call against Zach Brown, but I know you felt the one that was called on your behalf for a minute taken away. You see much difference between those plays? Did you think you were getting a call there?
I didn't see really what happened with Zach. It's the referees, they're going to call what they see, and I'm not sure really.
Where do you feel like he pulled you from? Could you tell?
I fell from my back. That's kind of how I went down.
Did you feel his hand in your jersey?
I can't really tell you wearing pads.
You ran some more today, and with success, you feel like that just kind of was time or the opportunities were there? What was different? Yeah,
I think just the opportunities were there. It's going to kind of depend game to game on the game plan. This week Buffalo kind of allowed me to take some of those, and we'll see as the weeks go on.
Coach Wisenhunt had mentioned the fans and, leaving them feeling bad after a game like this. What do you say to the fans about the effort the team is putting out and where you guys are now?
Yeah, we're trying our best. We just got to learn to finish, and I think, this team is close. We just got to get over the hump, and we appreciate the support. We'll use that as an uplifting tool for us, and a motivating tool as well. So, moving forward, we appreciate it, and we'll continue to put forth our best effort.
How do you keep good field position in the first half, but came away with 3 points? How big of a missed opportunity was that?
Yeah, credit Buffalo's defense. They did a good job of kind of holding us out. For the most part, we were moving the ball. We just couldn't finish some of those drives. It is what it is, and again, credit to the Bills' defense.
How do you keep guys from getting discouraged? It's 3 games that looked a lot alike that you had control of at a certain point in time and got away. You said it's 1 game, it doesn't define our season, but in a lot of ways it looks like 3 games that could start to define your season.
Yeah, I think for the most part, you just got to look at it. And there should be a lot of confidence in that room. We've been in games, we've had opportunities to win it. That says a lot about this team. We just got to go ahead and finish. And if we finish some of those games, we'll be in a better position. Now moving forward, I think, we have a sour taste in our mouth. We just got to continue to grind and continue to work hard, and, hopefully we'll end up on the other end of some of these.
Marcus, 4 games into it, are you noticing how slim the margin is for error per play, or just winning, how slim that margin is?
Yeah, it's a tough business, man. You said it best. I think, it's one play, doesn't matter what the mistake may be, but it can change the whole course of the game. Obviously, we got to find ways to limit some of those, but, I think for the most part this team's played well. We just got to finish games.
How much does it help you having the 3 straight home games to kind of really start a positive streak?
Yeah, it's nice to play at home. I mean, it's always awesome to play in front of our fans. It's exciting for us to see them come out and support us. So it's always nice to play at home, and we look forward to it.
That's Titans quarterback Marcus Mariota as the Titans fall to Buffalo. Final score of 14-13. Heard him be asked there about wide receiver Kendall Wright. After the game, I caught up with Kendall, and he talked with reporters about wanting the ball more. He was targeted 6 times yesterday, led all Titans receivers in targets, had 3 catches, but said he wants to be featured more within this Titans offense. Ken Wisenhunt said today he had no issue with the wide receiver calling for the ball more. We'll hear from both when we come back here on Titans Talk on News Channel 5+.